one, when it's asked you to simplify, I know a lot of you would want to flip first, right? I wouldn't flip right away, personally. What I would do is I would do this. Because I have multiplication, right? I have a multiplication here. So what I would do is I have a to the power of negative 2 times a to the power of negative 3. So what do I do with my exponent? Since I'm multiplying, what do I do with the exponent? Add. So I have a to the power of negative 5, right?
Negative.
Yeah, because I have negative 2 minus 3, right? And then what do I do with the b's? So I have b to the power. We have the same base.
And 1 plus 4 is 5.
So that's b to the power of 5, right? Okay. Now, since my final answer have a negative exponent for the a, then I would flip. So this way I will put this in the denominator. So it's going to be b5 over a5. So I didn't flip at the beginning just because I don't want to have a lot of like denominator. Okay? I usually simplify first and then flip. Unless I have this. Eyes on the board for a second, please. So unless I have this, for example, right? And then to the power of negative 2, then I flip and then simplify and bring it in. Okay? Just because then it's easier. Okay? But if I have like negative exponents inside the bracket, not outside as a whole, I would flip at the end. I do my simplification first. Okay? So let's look at this one. So for this one, I'm dividing. So I have to look at each term and then try to simplify the exponent. Okay? So I have a to the power of negative 4 divided by a. What does that give me? I subtract. So I have negative 4 minus 1. So that's a to the power of negative 5. Right? Because I have negative 4 minus 1.
Oh.
No, we add them.
We're subtracting them. So we add, yeah. And then for this one, it's going to be 5 minus 3. So that's going to be b squared. And this one's going to be c. Now, because my final answer has an a to the power of negative 3, or negative 5, I bring it down to the denominator. So it becomes b squared c over a5. Now, at the end, you're going to have to plug in the values, okay? A1, B3, or negative 3. We'll do that later. How can I simplify this one? Distribute the 5 to the power, right? So it's going to be 2 to the power of 5. A to the power of 10 because you multiply, right? And then b to the power of 5. What's 2 to the power of 5? 32.
125.
Was it 125? No.
125.
No, it's 2 to the power of 5. So it's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2.
25.
No? 2 to the power of 5. It should be 32. 2 to the power of 5. 2 times 2 is 4. Times 2 is 8. Times 2 is 16. Times 2 is 32.
It's you.
Okay, how about the next one? What do you want to do first? Distribute the 3 first in the denominator. that's right. So I have 25. It's the same thing as BEDMAS in here. You have to get rid of your brackets first. So it's going to be 5 cubed,
5 cube,
a cubed, b squared. Okay? Now, to make things a little bit different, is instead of leaving it as 25, can I write it as 5? Yeah? Because then I have the same base. So if I write this as 5 squared, that's the same thing as writing 25, right?
Yes.
Which is going to be 5 squared AB.
Yeah. So 5 squared AB over 5 cubed a cubed b squared. Now let's see. I have 5 squared divided by 5 cubed. What does that do? 5 plus 2 minus 3.
Negative
5 to the power of negative 1. How about a divided by a cubed?
1. A to the power of negative 2.
Uh-huh. How about b divided by b squared?
Just B. Is it?
1 minus 2? 1
Oh, yeah.
minus 2 is minus 1. So now you see that all three terms have a negative exponent. So what I'm going to do, because of that, I'm going to flip it.
Oh,
So everything is going to be in the denominator, and then the numerator is going to be 1. Right? So it's going to be 5a squared b. You guys get that?
we still have to write the negative 1 for the B even though it's just 1.
Yes, because negative 1 and 1 are not the same. Right? Okay, now let's go back and then replace and then do the substitution. I know that b is negative 2, and a is 1, and c is 3. So let's substitute it in. So since b is negative 2, it's going to be negative 2 to the power of 5 over 1 to the power of 5. So negative 2 to the power of 5 is what? It's negative 32. Okay. 1 to the power of 5 is 1, right? So it's going to be negative 32. Do I need to include that divided by 1?
No.
No. Base of 1 doesn't matter. I mean, denominator. Okay, so for this one I have b squared times c over a5. B squared, so that's negative 2 squared, times 3 over 1 to the power of 5. So negative 2 squared is
Negative 4.
positive 4.
Oh, positive
Yes, because all the negative 2 squared. Times 3, so that's going to be 12 over 1, which is 12.
4. So why is the letter A like negative 2 to 2? I think it's basically the same.
Because negative 2 to the power of 5. So that's, you have negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2. Negative and negative makes it positive. Negative and negative makes it positive. You are left with one negative. Because it's an odd exponent, you're going to be left with a negative answer. This one, it's an even exponent,
So it's just negative and negative.
gives you a positive.
Okay.
Okay?
So 12 times 3.
So it's going to be negative 2 squared, that's 4. 4 times 3 is 12. So this is going to be 32, 1 to the power of 10, negative 2 to the power of 5. So 1 to the power of 10 is 1, and then negative 2 to the power of 5 is negative 32. What's 32 times negative 32?
Minus 1,000.
1,000.
minus
This one, so 1 over 5, 1 squared, and then -2. So 1 squared is 1, and then 5 times -2, so that's going to be 1 over negative